What's up, everybody? I'm Makkebakke. You're watching ESA Winter 19, and coming up is Danger Zone. Driving games, I sleep. Crashing games, real shit. Alright, hello everybody. We're going to be running some Danger Zone. You might not be familiar with this game, but if you're a fan of the old Burnout games, like I am, the like Burnout 3 Takedown, Burnout Revenge, that kind of thing, you're pretty quickly gonna understand what's going on. So let's get started on the game. Let's open it up. So coming back to the old Burnout games and all that. This is pretty much just like exclusively the crash game mode. And all right, as soon as I hit this button and all the little screens close up, the timer starts. All right, let's get going. So first of all, that's actually a little bit loud, just that revving. All right, okay. There we go. All right. So for the first level, and well, yeah, for for pretty much the entire game, the whole point is to just meet a certain well, score slash cash target, and then stop as quickly as possible, because as you can see, everything. Yeah, there's a certain all these spawns are all set in stone. That's all scripted, and there's well, yeah, for this level, it's I don't think there's any like real good manipulation or like tricks to do to really avoid a lot of that traffic from continuing the big ongoing crash. But yeah, in later levels you'll notice a bit more of that. Well, in this level already, I'm going to avoid all the spawns that take place there in front of me, and I'm just going to go over here. And I'm just going to get shunted by a big bus. There it is. And alright, because to my knowledge, there have only been 2 people to actually do speedruns of this game so far. So it's not incredibly optimized. So there has never been a completely faultless run where every single event went down without a hitch, and there were no like restart a certain stage. So I think my like the furthest I've made it personally, and there you can see I have to spam quite a bit to get from one level to another. There you go. There's never been a completely faultless run, and my current PB, I've definitely like made it to the second stage. Like the level, the game is divided up into stages with normally 8 levels per stage, but let's see. With 8 levels per stage, but there is also a bonus stage, which is you think bonus, but no, that is also part of any percent. I actually think I missed my target on this one already. Faultless run dies at the the 3rd level. That's pretty sad, but that's I wouldn't say it's to be expected, but yeah, again, a completely faultless run has never been done before, so it was mostly about me missing like another crash breaker. Oh my. And that's also something that can just kind of happen. Alright, well, there it is. Like 6 million was the target for this level, so it was pretty straightforward. But yeah, you can just get yourself in a bad position and not get any more points. And this is also a large part of this game, which is in some ways, yeah, a bit sad that you do your gameplay and then it's kind of just waiting for things to end. but that does play into the strats for a lot of the levels. Now this one's also pretty intimidating. This is actually level 1-3 that we did before this one. I'm I don't fail that one very often, so that's a bit of a shame that happened. But this level is a lot more intimidating because this one can just like I think it is mostly about this first road that can just really not give you enough points. So I have experimented in the past with like very minimalistic, doing things in a way that the level can end faster. But for this level, just because it is so, I wouldn't say random, but like you can't trust it most of the time, that I even have it up in my notes, just try hard, like try very hard to make a big mess. Now for this level, this first road, I'm just going to smack my face straight into one of these trucks and angle myself a good bit to the right. There you go. Cause a bit of a mess here, and then as soon as I can crash breaker, or I get my, not crash breaker, smash breaker. I think it's crash breaker in Burnout. I think that's what's got me confused there. Oh my. That's also one big thing about this game. Those big yellow like school buses, those are where you get really like get a lot of your points. And okay, I missed a lot there, didn't I? That's a shame. That's a real shame. Let's get right back to it. There we go. All right. Because yes, I touched that that big yellow bus. There you go. See, the weird thing is, like, you really don't have to like smash into something very hard to get it to explode. Like that's what you see at the top of the screen. Those smash breaker hits. That those are like guaranteed when you recently exploded and then you hit a vehicle, and they give you a lot of points when when you hit a bus. So I'm not entirely sure why on that first attempt at that level I just, like, the bus just refused to blow up, kind of. Alright. Now this one, I think I've gotten pretty consistent at this one, but it's really, this one is all about the first impact. Because there's like a large truck that's coming up, and I have to hit it just right so that I don't fly off the map. Alright. At least I came to a full stop, and I should be able to smash breaker very soon. There we are, there we are. Something just hit me, hopefully. There we are, alright. So I should double check my target real quick, but not... There we go, there you see. I just roll across all those yellow buses, and that really, really makes the score go up extremely quickly. Now you can you can kind of catch a glimpse there that the bottom of the level is covered in like a big blue grid, and if you touch that grid, you are done. Like, the level doesn't end, the level just fails immediately. So if you thought like, oh, you could just get your score target and then throw yourself off the map, sadly, that's not how it works. That would be amazing if it worked that way, but no. If you touch that grid, you fail the level immediately. It will say like, simulation terminated or something. And that can actually come up in some of the later levels. I'm going to take one second to concentrate on this one. Because this is once again a very... alright. This particular level is not just kind of, in my mind, famous for having me, like, fail the level. This is actually where I would reset very often. Now there's a good cluster of buses. Alright, no, we're making 12. We're totally making 12. Nice, alright. Yeah, getting this this particular level on my first try is always very nice, because that you can see there's a road all the way over there where there's still a lot of stuff moving around. and we can completely avoid doing anything there. So that's very nice to not, you know, have that involved in our whole crash, and that's definitely yeah, that makes the whole thing a lot more speedy. Now I'm gonna grab this one in the air. All right, coming back to that grid, you can you'll see that in some of the later levels that sometimes I really have to think about like where I leave my car after I, you know, cause a big mess and end up somewhere. I have to really make sure that I don't like leave my car on an edge somewhere, because the traffic will absolutely just smash me off the edge and fail me. And I, you know, at that point I have no control over my vehicle. Like, it's just lying there in rubble. So at that point I have no choice in the matter. If I get smashed off the map, I get smashed off the map and I fail the level. So that's definitely something that might happen in later levels, but hopefully I'll do good to avoid that. And that is stage 1 over with. Stage 1 out of 4 stages plus a bonus stage. Now this is another level where we can hopefully avoid touching an entire road like this one right in front of me here. So we'll be ramping over this, and I should be able to get all the points I need in this little tunnel. Bish bash bosh, and there's going to be another one of those lovely big yellow buses. Just to be clear, there are no people in any of these vehicles. This is a crash test environment. There are no casualties. No one is hurt in this process. Just in case you were wondering. All right, ramp and back. Ooh, my nodes are still old for this one. I used the ramp and then back to that other road. But yeah, if you focus on those big yellow buses, you do what you need to do, you can easily make the 6 million score target and totally avoid touching that other road there. You can get your bronze medal and move on. On this one, ooh, right, all right. I'm gonna take another second of focus here, because I'm gonna get some stuff coming up right in front of me. I don't want to hit all of them right away. Oh my, alright. I would have liked to wait a little bit longer with activating that crash breaker, but I would have rolled off the map. So sadly I couldn't do that. And I just gotta make a big mess in pretty much all of these lanes, and once again I'm gonna be focusing on those big yellow buses. Alright, thank you physics, that was very interesting. Yeah, that's also something that just really comes up constantly. It's the physics of this game are interesting. Oh my, alright, this is actually not looking super great right now. There's still quite a lot of stuff going down, but alright, ooh. That's always the saddest thing, like when you think, okay, this is not going super great, but you still think that you might make it, so you don't want to reset the level just yet. But no, the 10 million mark was not being met there, sadly. But yeah, I feel like I can blame physics on that one. It wasn't entirely my fault. Alright, and now you can see we're getting a lot more action with those big yellow buses, so I think this attempt will be just fine. Just fine indeed. No, yeah, since I had, I think, one... Ooh, alright. As you can see, these smash breakers, whenever you hit them, the game, you know, goes into slow-mo for a little bit. And if you're familiar with my my other speed game, Brutal Legend, slow-mo is our #1 enemy in everything we do, apparently. And, yeah, it's always nice to not pick up too many of those big yellow, like, you know, what do you call that? What would you call that? Yeah, you know, a square, but turned 45 degrees. I think that has there's probably a word for that. It's like, you know, one of the faces in playing cards. English is not my first language, alright? Alright. This one's a lot easier. So once again, gonna shunt things a little bit. And all these loose physics objects, once again, they're I wouldn't say I don't want to say like threatening, but you know, things can just go wrong. Ooh, oh, you saw there, like right as I hit that smash breaker, something was like touching me, so I didn't get the kind of the upwards velocity that I was expecting to get. But once again, the target for this one was only 6 mil. Again, on this level, I could have avoided touching some of those rear roads, but I don't. Yeah, no, I've not really like been able to make a consistent like route for that. So for the most part, I just try hard on that one. Ooh, and this one is another one where the physics can play silly buggers. So we're just going to. Ooh my! All right, I really. Okay. There we are. All right, because I need to make a big mess up here. I really need this smash breaker. All right, because there's another road down here that I have to affect. Oh my! All right, I dropped in between everything. We should be fine though. I kind of lost track of exactly what level we're on, because I've got the name, of course, on screen, but on my notes I only have them numbered. But I think we're doing pretty all right here. As long as if we make 9 million, I'm 100% sure that we got it. Oh my! All right, I'm not. Are we really gonna land that close and not get it? Because I also have that bronze money pickup you can see in the corner there. I think that's worth 25,000. There you go. Oh wow, no, I got a silver medal. All right, no, we are perfectly fine. We're perfectly fine. No worries whatsoever. This is not another one of those levels that, well, I guess the first big level, for what I mentioned, that it's quite likely that you might get pushed off the map for this one. So that is definitely something I'm gonna want to avoid. And you can see that bus had absolutely no rights to move that quickly through the sky, as well as one of the trucks spawning in on the other side of the level. Hello, I would actually like to see where I'm going, please. That would be very nice. And that's also something I can show off. This particular thing, I've gotten all the cash pickups in order, which gives me a Grand Slam bonus worth, what was it, 5 million? Oh boy. Oh god, oh god, oh man. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's what I mean. Because if I still had full control over my car, I could like steer it out of the way enough to just land on the other road, but I didn't have control over my car anymore. So I was completely screwed. So yeah, that's definitely, that was definitely partially my fault. Definitely in part my fault. But yeah, that was the Grand Slam bonus, which comes in a lot. Well, it comes in for almost every single level if you were to run this game 100%. Or just, you know, not run 100%, but just, you know, try to get all the platinum medals for this game. Because if you were to do a speedrun of 100%, you must be absolutely mad, like I apparently am, because I did one. But 100% literally becomes intimidating in the very, very first level of the game. The very first level is very hard to get a platinum medal on, you know, consistent. Because, well, yeah, first of all, it's very difficult to actually get that that Grand Slam bonus, because if you were to just, you know, get all the like money pickups that you see in kind of order of convenience, I guess I would say, there is a silver one a lot easier to grab than any of the bronze ones, and if you get all of them but not in order, you... Just 1 second. Oh wow, I have a lot more smash breakers to spare than I thought I would. Alright, let's go. Boom, boom, touch some of those. And that should be good for this level. Yeah, if you get all of them, but not in order, let's see. Oh, gold medal. Alright, yeah, we're totally fine on that level. So yeah, if you get all of them but not in order, I think the bonus that you receive is 2.5 million. And again, yeah, the platinum target is quite, you know, intimidating on some levels. And yeah, funnily enough, the very first level in the game has a very intimidating score target. Oh my, alright. I would have liked to land quite a bit further forward, but shunting those cars early on, well, yeah, took away a lot of my speed, as in more than I would expect to lose. Oh my, alright. Okay. I don't think we're making that one. Let's just have a little restart, because yeah, I definitely meant to hit at least one of those big buses there, and I sadly missed every single one of them. But yeah, like here when I'm shunting them, I would like to not lose too much speed, so I can still get a nice jump. Grab this one, there we go. Get all the way over here. I say all the way over here, I didn't get that far, but alright, alright. And there's this big bus, and see there's another big bus. See, that's where the real money comes in. Yeah, I really should have improved my notes on this, because I'm not entirely sure which level we're on now, like numbered wise. All right, no, the target for this one is 9 million. So I'm gonna definitely have to go for that smash breaker that's a bit further up the crossroads there, like towards the these grids. These grids work pretty much the same way as, you know, the ones that you would find in Portal. If anything, that's yeah, if anything touches them, that's not supposed to touch them, then things will just disappear, get disintegrated. Oh my, oh my, oh my. There we go, got another one of those smash breakers in. I'm just gonna go for the end road. If things were going optimally, then I could avoid like coming here at all, but sadly, I guess I'm a little bit out of practice for this particular level, so let's just go balls to the wall, get as many points as we can, and easily pass this level. And then the next one up is another one that I've marked to just try very hard. I think I know what the next level is, and let's go see. Let's go see. There you go, gold medal. Because that's also just one of the odd things about this game. In some levels, you can really do pretty much the exact same thing twice. You know, the same tactics, the same inputs, and at one point you don't succeed in the level, and on the next attempt, again doing the exact same stuff, you like get a gold or maybe even a platinum medal. Like some of the I would say this game doesn't have a great, you know, difficulty curve. Especially once again if you're going for all plats, all platinum medals, it's absolutely all over the place. Oh my, I would have liked to hit a few more of those buses. This is not optimal. Oh boy. But yeah, this one, was this Tunnel of Shove? This is Tunnel of Shove, yeah. This is another one that's, I wouldn't say reset heavy, but I definitely remember this one being the reason for a number of resets over the years. No, I've not been speedrunning this game for that long. This is kind of how should I say it? Kind of been one of my side projects. This is you know, I was made aware of this particular game, enjoyed it a lot, you know, played it through, got all the platinum medals, and then I was like, hey, I wonder if there's people speedrunning this game. And there was one person, but as soon as I beat their time, they sadly deleted their run because they, I guess, they felt really bad about not being first anymore. And there we go. There you can see, like, I don't think I did things that differently. I was a bit better, you know, in grabbing smash breakers and hitting those buses, but I went from 11 million to 18 million. That seems like a really, really big difference for, you know, that's not really represented in my gameplay. Now this level, this is an extremely intimidating level. I really don't, there are no two ways about it, because I'm definitely still gonna attempt it the regular way at least once or twice. Oh boy, that already spells doom, doesn't it? Once or twice. But no, the point of this particular level is that there is a road with a lot of buses on the left, and there's a road with a lot of buses on the right. And optimally, you would only go to one of those roads. You might have to go to both of them. I don't remember off the top of my head what every single money pickup is worth, because yeah, the target is 13 million, and I think we're gonna get extremely close, but just not make it. All right, but that was close enough to make me confident enough in just trying that same strategy again, because yeah, you could see I got a little bit stuck on this first intersection, so I got to the second road a bit late, which definitely put me in a bad position. There you go. I exploded, and I really went completely nowhere. That's definitely the physics engine playing silly buggers once again, which just happens sometimes in this game, you know. That's just something you got to deal with when you're playing games by indie studios, because that's one thing I didn't really bring up yet. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I'm gonna blame that on not having enough smash breakers there. All right. I should probably just to avoid getting stuck on this level any longer, just go for the big strats. Just try and clear the whole level. All right. Let's. Oh my. There you can see big truck in your way. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, buddy. All right. Let's just try and touch up on some buses. Got that one. Now I should be able to do at least one more before I get out of here, and I'm definitely going to have to get out of here. Oh my! All right, nope. All right, we're halfway there, and we just made our target. Like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like I missed a pretty good deal of buses here, and yet I got more points than I did in the previous two attempts. So I don't know. Some things just cannot be explained. And I would hope that this level would end in about 3. Oh, there we go. It's gonna do the old countdown thing and just hope everything works out, so you can flex on everyone. Like, yeah, I know. And on this one, oh boy. All right. I have to say that there are quite a lot of levels in this game, and perfectly remembering, every single one and all the pitfalls that they might have can be a little bit difficult sometimes when you don't speedrun this game extremely actively. I've got a good number of hours. I think Steam just showed me I had about 53 hours in this game itself, and that should give me the skills required. All right. Wow, alright, I thought this level was a bit more intimidating, honestly, but no, I think the target is 8 million, and we just made 9 million, so easy peasy. There we go. Alright. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I know you. What's this? Roundabouts. Stop the roundabouts. That's what it's called. Yeah, this level, I don't know, the game kind of hitches while loading it. It's, yeah, it always happens. And this one is a bit weird in the case that I'm just going to slow down a bit, get hit, see what goes on. Yeah, this level is pretty weird about its spawns, I would say. There's going to be more stuff from the left. That's going to carry me over to the next spawning grid there, and I'm just going to follow the smash breakers home. I could have gotten my first impact quite a bit later there, but as long as we're We're just covering up all these lanes of traffic, just making sure that that all these vehicles explode, or at least, you know, hit something. And once again, very importantly, that I don't get pushed off the map, because that would make me very sad. And I am pretty close to that edge. But if the physics engine doesn't start playing silly buggers again, then I should be knocked, you know, into the road and not off of it. So, wow, yeah. You can see me on the left there. I'm really still riding that edge. Oh my. And yeah, this is one of those levels where after you do everything, there's just quite a bit of waiting until the level finally ends. But we should be just about there. I think all the spawns are through. There you go. And the target was only 8 million once again, so we crushed that by at least 2 million. Right. This is another one where I'm gonna have to shunt some fools right at the beginning, and there you go. See, that vehicle's wheel fell off, got under my car, and flipped me. Well, he didn't completely flip me, but he definitely made my car uncontrollable from that point forward. So that's another one of those things about this game that's just there's just some big inconsistencies, because this I don't know. I feel like yeah, that might just be me as a speedrunner, you know, complaining about fun casual games, just not. Well, is this a casual game? I think it's kind of a casual game. You would just play this for fun, and I do think it's a pretty fun game. Otherwise, I wouldn't have that many hours in it. But yeah, like, I don't know. If you're playing the game, you know, just casually, you'd probably laugh about that. But yeah, as a speedrunner, I'm a little bit annoyed. It's just random crap forcing me to restart the level. Because at least at that point in time, it was immediately after spawning and not, you know, like a minute or two into the level. Because that can also happen. All right, here, drop it like it's hot. I wanna get over there. Oh wow, that was a bit weird. Like, you saw like an explosion effect off that police vehicle, but nothing actually happened. Interesting. Don't think I've seen that that particular one before. There should still be more stuff there. There it is. There it is. All right, we are completely fine. This is another one of those levels that that might just take a little bit of time. All right, get those buses. Oh, I actually got both of them. That's actually pretty interesting, because you're gonna be like, you know, chilling in front of one of them, and then the other one is just. Well, I got him with my explosion, which you know, doesn't always happen. I'm just gonna use all of my smash breakers, because for the rest of the level we should be pretty much fine. There's stuff in these lanes. Oh my, I'm gonna grab grab another smash breaker anyway. Oh well. And I think the target for this particular mission, oh, it's only 10 million. I thought it was like 12, but no. We are there. We hit it. We got it. And now we just wait for the level to end. There you go. There you go. All right. Next one, once again, is going to be 10 million. You know, the game does tell you, by the way, what the score targets are, because there's that little screen that I'm still spamming through right at the beginning. That yeah, it tells you what the targets are for bronze, silver, and gold. It doesn't tell you what the targets are for platinum unless you complete a level with a gold score, and you can then. All right, I think there should. I thought there should be more happening on that particular road. Oh well. All right, let's grab this and not get knocked off this road, because yeah, this is another one that's. You can see these roads are pretty thin, pretty snaky. You can very easily get knocked off of these if you don't put yourself in a good position. Speaking of good positions, I'm just going to put myself right behind this grid, because no traffic can ever drive here, so I'm just safe in my little space. while all these cars just destroy themselves. But yeah, sadly, this is another one of those levels that just takes quite a while to end because, again, our target was 10 million. We hit that quite a bit ago, so just waiting for all this stuff to blow over. And there we go. On to the next one. So yeah, as you can see, like you hear that another bleep. That's me dismissing that intro screen. That does actually tell you all the scores that you want to see. Right? Did I finish that sentence? That when you get a gold medal on a level, then it tells you next medal at this particular score. But outside of that, there's no real way of telling what the platinum target is for every level, and that was actually kind of annoying when I was trying to take notes for 100%. That, you know, I had to go through every single level, specifically get a gold medal just so I could see exactly what the target score was. Because I could be wrong, but I don't believe there's any other way in this game to figure out what the required score is. Because say you would, you know, finish a level with 30 million points or something, you would get the platinum medal, but what the exact, you know, required score is, you'd never know. And that's kind of important if you want to take notes for for a speed run. You know, knowing all the bits and pieces, all the required stuff very, very specifically. All right, score target is 9 million, and it looks like we're gonna reach that just fine, because things are still moving. There's still this road at the end. There's still some stuff falling off. Come on, we're too close to not make it now. There we are. All right, easy peasy. The next one, once again, gonna be a little lower. Gonna be 7 million. Again, I don't know off the top of my head exactly what level follows which one. You know, once I start the level and see what it all looks like, I've got this game, you know, in memory pretty well. Also, don't be what am I trying to say? Actually, no, we're at the end of stage 3, so this is looking pretty good anyway. I was gonna say that like the timer versus like percentage of the game completed can be kind of not necessarily intimidating, but like can kind of confuse you, because the bonus stage is really short. It's only 6 stages, no 6 levels as opposed to the usual 8 in the actual numbered stages. And once again, easy peasy. 7 million. Destroyed it by almost 2 million points. There we go. Back to spamming. I just put the controller on my leg and go nuts on the A button. There you go. And this is another level that, like, I've looked into ways of, like, you know, once again, like, optimizing it, maybe avoiding certain roads so the level can end sooner, because it is extremely easy to get all the points you need on this level, but it's actually better to just block up the roads, because like on this particular road I'm on right now, there's like wreckages and stuff behind me that are still gonna make these guys crash. So for that reason, it would be even better to just make them crash as soon as possible. So actually, you know, getting involved in every single road here is actually beneficial, as opposed to some other levels where you actually want to avoid certain roads. So there are some you know interesting like routing decisions made in this game. It is actually, in my opinion, a pretty interesting speed game. And there you go. That's a platinum medal, because that level is just nuts. It's, yeah, you do every single thing in the level, and yeah, that actually makes it pretty fast by just doing it all properly, doing it all as the developers intended. You don't hear that very much, do you? All right, and on this level, I've not really... I feel like it's not super like consistent in how it goes, but in this level, I can get pretty much all the points I need, you know, cause all the mayhem that I want on this one intersection that I'm on right now. But there's gonna, yeah, as you can see here, some stuff like fell off, and there's like a lot of roads all under each other in this level. That if one thing falls off a certain road, it will probably land on another one and cause more mayhem down there. So this is another one of those levels where, you know, I do my thing and the level still continues for quite a bit of time. I don't think there's any consistent way of like avoiding you know, hitting the roads down below, because it is just such a hectic level, and of course you can't control every single vehicle that's out on the road here. There's you know, even hitting your smash breaker a single frame later than you intended to can you know, can make things happen different than expected, because that's just what happens when you're playing a game that's all about the physics. All about the physics. There are actually some levels that you know, from the moment you spawn look very similar to each other. So sometimes I have to take an extra mental second to just go like, where the heck am I? But this one, alright, that bus got nicely like stuck in that road. That's not what I wanted to have happen right there. Because normally I would go like back and forth, grab that bronze one, and then go back to the road I'm on right now. But yeah, because I got hit in that way, I had like one smash breaker less than I would hope, than I would like. Ooh, all these buses going very, very well. I'd like to hit the green one as well. Boom. And then the target for this level was, I think, 8 million, so once again, fucking crushed it.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Absolutely, go right ahead.
Okay, we got a $10 donation from a tree bus saying, I'm enjoying the current runner's Bob Ross vibe, complete with many happy little accidents.
Again, just in case people may be tuned in halfway, there's no people in any of these cars. There's this is a safe crash test environment. We're not hurting anyone. This is all just about the mayhem. All right. Thank you very much for that. All right. Would have liked to. 1 second. Oh my. Is there more coming? Oh boy. Okay. I think I'm gonna be all right here, but that was definitely. I stopped myself a little sooner than I would like to. I'm just gonna have to restart that one. Yeah, that was my mistake. As you can also see here at the start, there's a bunch of cars like falling from the sky, and you have to kind of know where they're gonna be to avoid them causing you problems. But sometimes, like, the explosion caused by those vehicles can be pretty big, and maybe make things happen that you don't want to. Yeah, no. If you get caught in one of those explosions, then did you see that bus just like veer off into the sky? Nice. Yeah, the physics engine, it can just do whatever it wants sometimes. But yeah, as you see, I got all the money pickups in order, which gives us a 5 million point bonus, which easily passes us this level. Yeah. It was just a shame that I forgot exactly at the start. You know, there was 4 vehicles, and you were supposed to go right in between all of them. I thought I had to go one to the right. That's my mistake. That's my bad. I apologize. And yeah, that was the reason that I had to reset that one. But still went all right. Oh my! I nearly didn't make that jump. What the heck is that? Alright, this is another level that's kind of like, there's a lot more stuff going on, like, further on. But we don't have to. We don't have to involve ourselves in any of that, because as you can see, I just threw one of those taxis to the right. I went to the left, caused a big mess right at the start, and that's all. That's it. More than that, we don't need. And we're gonna make our score target for this level just fine. I think this is the. I might have lost track again. It's either 9 or 10, so we're completely fine. Come on, level, just end. There you go. Was that gold medal? I think I saw the word gold there for a frame or two. All right. Ooh, this is another level that's it's pretty big, but we should be just fine in causing a big mess here. So I'm just gonna have to, you know, like follow the crash breakers home. So there's gonna be a lot of trucks. Because yeah, like this level, there's just a lot of movement after, you know, after crashing. You have to really go all over the place. So you have to make sure that you always have a smash breaker handy, and you also maybe let the traffic carry you forward a little bit. All right, I hit that truck and just went into a dead stop. So let's hope I can roll or slide. That's fine too, as long as I keep some movement. And I can keep it going through the level. Just keep on trucking, because the target for this one. Oh my! I'm looking at looking at my notes, but I thought the target for this one was quite a bit higher. I apparently could have stopped doing stuff quite a little bit earlier. But there we go. That's the level done with. Silver medal still. Okay, so maybe I wasn't that over target anyway. All right. Okay, no, that one was 14 million. Oh my god, I really lost track of where I was in my notes. No, all right. And this level, I feel like it used to be more intimidating than it is today. I got stuck on another little physics object. One of those cop cars lost a wheel and it got stuck under my car, so that's a little annoying. But all right, this looks to be going pretty well. I think I'm just gonna go for the money pickups on this one, because oh boy. Okay, what's our target again? It's 12 million. Ooh, we might get very close, but just not get there. Oh my. Because what you want to get is like get on this road, like right in the center there, and kind of get carried by all those big buses that you saw. Let's see. No, 70,000 off. See, you can get just that close, but just not get there, because yeah, I wasn't able to put myself in a good position. I feel like maybe the mess on that road was a little bit too big, so like those cars started like, you know, veering off in different directions very early. Because again, yeah, optimally you would like kind of get carried to the end of the level by all of them. Is this really gonna happen right now? Oh my! As we're even behind our last attempt, but once again, if I just get some more of these money pickups, crash breakers, and all of that, we can still make it. And we did make it. All right, thank God. Because yeah, this level is pretty intimidating, I would say. I've gotten better at it over the many hours that I've spent in this game. But yeah, it's still a pretty intimidating level, I would say. Ooh, all right. So this is the final regular level, the final, you know, non-bonus stage level. And as you could see, like, ooh, okay. That's totally fine. Because there's a lot of stuff on this map. So if I miss some stuff early on, that's perfectly fine. Just gonna do that right there and then. So it's mostly about what goes on at the end of the level for this one. So for all this, I'm just gonna get my smash breakers, keep on moving, keep on trucking, and see if I can get exactly where we want to be, and get some buses on the way down. Because once again, those buses are what really give us the big bucks. Give us lots and lots of points. There you go. Caused a big old mess. The target for this one is as huge as this level would imply. It's 18 million. I think it's the biggest one in the entire game. But as you can see, we can get it quite easily. All right. So as this level ends, I'm not going to be spamming quite in the same way as I normally would, because normally the default option when you finish a level is just next level. But because there technically isn't a next level, the default option is retry. Because the next level is a bonus level. It's not technically, it's not on the same level. The level is not on the same level. Oh my, alright. Words. Okay. I would like to have hit, one of those taxis to the right and one of them to the left. Sadly, I couldn't get the one over to the right, but that should be totally fine. Just gonna keep moving, keep on trucking. And you know what? If things are looking a little bit bad, then we can also, once again, just go for those money pickups, get the big bonus, and that way we should be totally fine in the end. Okay. Yep. No. Just didn't get there. The target for that one was 6 million. Again, kind of a bad start, and I wasn't able to recover from it exactly. All right, see, that's a lot better. Get one to the right, get one to the left. Make sure there's a big mess everywhere, all over the place. Ooh, that was nice. Straight into him before he can hit that force field and despawn himself. Just make sure that. Ooh, wow. Physics once again. Physics. Oh my! Are you joking here? Are you joking here? Okay. There's still some stuff on that last road, so that's looking good. That's looking. Come on, keep on moving. Keep on moving. Like that's what I mean. Sometimes you're just kind of taking a gamble with, like, am I making this level? I think I'm making this level. Maybe it would be smart to just reset. Okay, see that little noise? Means we got a medal, which is all we want. Just a medal. Doesn't matter what kind of medal. I'm totally content with a bronze. Right, and this is another one of those levels that just has like lanes of traffic all over the place. There's another level similar to this very early in the game, but it's kind of scaled up. So, oh my, and that's just physics again. That's just physics again. Because yeah, I didn't really get the upwards velocity I was hoping for when I exploded, and then I had nothing to stop me from veering right off the map. And again, if you weren't there for the time I explained that, if you hit the big blue grid all the way at the bottom of the map, it's just an instant fail. You don't. Yeah, it's very unceremonious. Just termination failed. That's it. Done. Retry. Right. If you have anything else you would like to read, please go ahead.
Definitely. I can have a word about one of our partners, which is ViewSonic, and especially the Elite series. They will be our exclusive monitor partner for 2019 and 2020, and we actually use them for the stream as well. If you can see on the camera, the monitor Makkebakke is currently playing on is actually one of the monitors they provided.
Yeah, it's a great monitor. I've got a 144 Hz monitor at home as well, and yeah, just that change from 60 to 144 is is amazing in my opinion. Makes a real difference for competitive gaming specifically. But all right. This is looking pretty good. This is honestly, I remember this level as being particularly easy. So I'm not even like trying to get the money pickups in order or anything. I think we'll be completely fine. Just kind of doing whatever, because the score target for this one is only 3.5 million. I'm honestly kind of confused why the target for this level is so low. Because no, it's very easy to get scores higher than that. So, not entirely sure what the developers were doing there, but again, that's just one of the points of like the difficulty curve in this game. It's just kind of all over the place. I think also this game was, or well, rather, the levels for this game were released kind of like staggered, because I know there's a news post saying like, hey, there's 12 new events in the game, which is you know, really cool if you buy an indie game and it keeps getting supported over time. But like, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this game looked like throughout you know, the years, because yeah, I think this game was released quite a while ago now, because there's also a Danger Zone 2. Sadly, it's not as good as this one. This one is, you know, it's kind of small, but for the scale that it is, I would say it's a very good game. It's yeah, its follow-up is sadly not as good, but they've got another game on the way, which is Dangerous Driving, which is a lot more of what you would expect from Burnout itself. You know, this is the kind of the crash game mode, and Dangerous Driving is more of the racing, which I'm personally very excited for. I hope it's just as good as this game. All right. Oh my. All right. So I was thinking I could shunt that truck, you know, kind of push him forward and start causing a mess right there and then. But no, it completely killed my car. So I'm just gonna have to avoid that one instead. Ooh, there we go. All right. Zigzagging in between everything. We go here. Oh my. Oh my. All right. I've got a lot of speed left, don't I? I'm gonna blame physics. I'm gonna say that wasn't me. That was all physics. All right. No, there is like a pretty difficult strat for this one, where I can like kind of drift into that first one. All right. I would have liked a little bit more movement than that, but that's honestly not bad to just at least get this first lane covered up. Oh my. All right. All right. Now, what is this? My third or fourth attempt on this level already? Oh, come on. Come on. Step it up, buddy. Step it up. We can do this. Alright, because yeah, I would like to drift into that guy. There we go. There we go. Cause a mess on that lane and get me into this next lane, so we can cause a mess all over the place. That's really what we want. Are you kidding? How does that make sense? Yes, yes, no, yes. Like, for all the lanes. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Because I don't have like a backup in mind for this particular level. This is a little bit embarrassing because all right, now I've got one thing that I can do to just go to the kind of more to the end. Get over there instead. All right. All right. Are we on the second to last level? There's not that many levels left in this game. Oh my, look at that boy fly. But hey, come on. Don't you fall off the map. Don't you betray me. All right. We're still counting. We're still going. There we go. Big mess. Big mess. That's what we want to see. Get over here. Get ourselves another smash breaker so we can keep on going. These buses are looking pretty promising. So hello. Kaboom. There you go. Alright, let's just go for these cash pickups so we can be absolutely sure that this level is over with, because I don't want to spend the physics. All about the physics. I think the target here, if it's the second to last level, it's 5. If there's just one more in between, then that was 4. Alright, come on, let's see, where are we? Oh yeah, this is the final level. Oh boy. I think we're gonna go just slightly overestimate. That's a bit of a shame. But with how little time I had to practice, I think I can be excused. But come on, let's just get this over with. This is another level that's just. I would say that this one's just not a challenge. This is kind of yeah. This is truly, you know, going out with a bang, because there's smash breakers all over the place. There's buses all over the place. This is just about having a little bit of fun, just flying all over the map and just going kaboom, 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 all over the place. There we go. Just use up all my smash breakers, then put myself into the side of a bus and relax, because the game is just about over. Now, optimally, I would have avoided getting causing any kind of a mess on this road right here. But I do actually have to make it over to the platforms on the other side, so yeah, avoiding that road while still crossing it is definitely a challenge in and of itself. But optimally, I could have done that. But here we go. We're about to see the level end, and then I just have to get my medal, and then 33 seconds. I think that's all right. I think 33 seconds is perfectly excusable. All right. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Danger Zone. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this game. You know, there's a number of original like Burnout developers involved in this game. They went indie as Three Fields Entertainment, and I think they're doing a pretty good job out there. So yeah, I definitely recommend you check out this game. But that's all I have to show you. Thank you very much for being here, and enjoy the rest of the marathon.
All right, guys, welcome back to ESA Marathon Winter 2019. Joined here by Josh Amiz, who has a run coming up.
You missed a word.
Which one?
The.
Oh, yeah, the Josh Amiz. Right now, setting up is To Zero and World of Wind, the two of the top runners of Grand Theft Auto 2, doing all missions downtown. Josh, how much do you know about Grand Theft Auto 2?
I know it's 2D.
And top down.
Top down. Yeah.
Anything else?
They're running it.
All right. Couple of incentives coming up for Josh's run. Obviously, the first one is play as CJ in Vice City.
What?
Or, sorry.
Come on.
Go ahead, Josh. You explain it.
I'll explain
You explain it.
So they put some clothes in VCS that makes Vic look like CJ, like his white tank top and jeans. And I have one bit in the run where I can grab them. And that's like 30 minutes in. So if we get, how much is it? $350. Then before that bit, then I can do that.
And that'll be interesting. And the other one we have is for Josh to run Chinatown Wars at the end of his Vice City Stories run. When was the last time you ran Chinatown Wars?
5 minutes ago.
All right. Well.
Yeah. I mean, I've done like 2 practice runs. I wasn't even like super planning to do it. I put it on the open block as a kind of a joke. But then the schedule is so far ahead.
Yeah.
We're just shoving runs in wherever we can. So yeah, if we get that, then you get to see me embarrass myself after my run, because I'll probably get lost or die to the last boss or something. Something bad will happen.
You gonna try and win the house as well?
Yeah, if you've ever seen someone go like twice the estimate, then donate for that.
There you go. Josh, hyping that run up. So, Vice City Stories has when I was watching, it was like the first time I saw Josh actually discover something.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna give a little tease on the.
Yeah, I could do.
Or do you want to save it for your run?
No, I can give a tease.
Okay.
So you don't actually see it. The thing I found 2 things at the same time. So to make a long story short, I accidentally drove a bike through a wall, fell out of bounds, and then passed the mission I was doing. Turns out the bike's collision is pretty messed up. Rockstar messed up. Rockstar Leeds specifically. The police bike has like, the way the game does collisions is like everything's spheres. Like they have collision spheres, and they put a load of spheres together to make the shape of the object. Well, they left a big hole in the middle of the police bike. So like one frame you're in front of the wall, the next frame the wall is inside that hole, you never hit the wall, and then the next frame you're on the other side of the wall and you just went through it. And then also, if you go out of bounds, every vehicle in the game flips over. For reasons.
Yeah. It all makes sense.
Yeah. So in traditional Rockstar fashion, there's a mission where there's 3 vans you have to deal with. In this game, you have to blow them up. So I just go out of bounds, they all flip over, blow up. So I'm just like, it looks weird in the run. I do it twice, one after the other in the run. I just like clip through a wall, fall down a bit, land, and then a few seconds later, it's like do, and I pass the mission. I don't know why I sang that.
It's just that easy.
It's that easy. Dude.
Well, Josh, you should know I messaged S about real-time chatting.
God.
And he said to talk to you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to him again.
All right, we're stuck in a loop then. It's never coming back.
If we could get a producer for it, because
what do you need to produce?
me and get the host, get the news, direct us during it, because me and S can sit in front of a camera and talk, but I was terrible and he was slightly less terrible at getting news and finding hosts. So if you want it, there you go.
Here, apply in Josh's DMs on Discord. Josh is #0001.
They are not open. Do not slide in.
So Vice City Stories. What's your favorite handheld? Vice City Stories or Liberty City Stories?
Oh yeah, this. You missed Chinatown Wars.
And that one.
And Advance.
All right, my bad.
Come on.
PSP only.
No, VCS is really good. I played it a lot as a kid. It's a weird hybrid of like San Andreas and Vice City. They took the worst bits of both and put them together. It's really great.
Oh, that just sounds awesome.
I'm not even joking. But no, it's a good run. If there was a PC release, I reckon there would be a lot of runners. Because the route right now is really weird and messed up. The first hour of the run, I'm like doing missions 4 times in a row. I'm like tripling things. I'm going out of bounds to flip vehicles. It's messed up. Unfortunately, because of reasons, about an hour in, all the crazy stuff doesn't work anymore, so it gets slightly less crazy. But then the end of the run, gets it like middle of the run, it gets a bit more crazy. Where I'm like spawning helicopters inside of each other and doing a golf mission while a rampage is happening and trying to not run out of time. But yeah, it's actually, the route is really cool. Bubble Bobbler, who made the route mostly, was working on the route for like ages between me and Redloff running it. Like no one was running the game and he just kept making the route. And he was like screaming at me like, "Hey Josh, the route's really good. Can you please run this game again?" Yeah, then I started doing it, and then me and Powdernet, God rest his soul, worked on the route a bit more, found the falling out of bounds stuff and whatnot. Yeah, it's actually good. Unironically good video game.
Yep. It's a very comfy game to watch for me, at least. At the 4 a.m. start time.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I normally stream at this time anyway, so this is pretty good for me. If only it was Friday, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, Bull Run Friday, over on Josh and Mrs. Twitch channel.
Not supposed to.
Is it self-promote if I promote you?
Okay.
Yeah, checkmate.
Anything else?
I don't know. I think we can go to the room cam. Want to go room cam? You want to talk more?
You can go to room camp if you want.
I don't care. We can talk more.
No.
They're almost ready, I think.
I see practice happening. One of them's playing full screen and one of them's windowed.
16:9 and one of them's 4:3.
Yeah. Where's the advantage? What do you think? One's the correct aspect ratio.
Yeah.
The other one's more in your face.
I'm gonna go with my money's on 2-0.
Yeah.
What about you? World to win?
Does he have a better one?
Yeah, World to win does have better on.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's 1 win. Good.
I think he does.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we could look.
My phone's in my bag.
Okay, I'll look.
Okay.
All right, entertain Josh.
Okay.
Plug the things that we don't have the cards anymore, so.
Oh, okay. Why? Okay, no, maybe we'll talk about that later. But yeah, okay. I'm not even supposed to be. I'm an interviewee. God.
Well, those who don't know, Josh is a hosting senior.
Yeah. I'm in
senior.
charge of him.
He's moved up in the world.
Yeah. I guess I could do some hosting. Do you know what we're raising money for, Rydog?
Save the children.
Save the children. How long have they been going, Rye?
100 years.
100 years of helping kids around the world. Formed after World War I, I believe. After all the atrocities of that. They formed to help children everywhere who have done nothing wrong, didn't know anything about the crazy worldwide war that was happening. And they have since expanded to over 100 countries worldwide, helping kids everywhere with all their problems. We've raised like $7,800. That's a lot of money. We could help a lot of people with that.
Yeah.
I think in total, we've raised like over $100,000 in total. Yes. 150,000. Last year we raised $150,000 for Save the Children. Thanks, Makkebakke. Have you got anything to say, Makkebakke? I'm putting you on the spot.
Well, to go on about Save the Children, they actually work in 120 different countries.
I was close.
Yeah, so that's really good. And yeah, if you like the event and you want to help charity, you can donate. I mean, it's for charity. It's for the children.
Good. I'm trying to read chat. It's so far away. Have you found
All
what
right,
you're looking
I
for?
found.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it took
good.
me forever.
Yeah, because mobile is hard.
Well, the whole thing's confusing.
Okay.
Anyways, To Zero actually has a better time than World of Wind by 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So you picked the wrong horse, I guess.
I still believe in the power of Windows. All right.
Yeah. Maybe it'll work out.
You can see more at once.
Yeah, so to Zero's PB, 42 minutes and 6 seconds. World of Wind, 47:45.
Are you looking at the right category?
Yeah.
All missions downtown.
All missions downtown.
Okay, that's fine.
World record's 41:12. Will we see 41:11 right now?
Maybe.
Could happen.
Could happen. I mean, new route and stuff, maybe, I think. But they can't hear us, I don't think.
I think there is a new route.
No. Did they find duking or something?
Yeah.
Glitches
so.
are happening. Hopefully. Should we go to room cam?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks everyone. We'll get this run set up in no time. I'm pretty sure we're almost ready.
Yeah.
Any last words, Josh? Personal shout-outs?
Personal shout-outs.
Plugs?
No.
Sponsors?
Good luck to the runners.
Good luck to the runners.
See you later.
So while we're waiting for everything to be set up, I want to quickly mention that Josh and Rydok were talking about the donation incentives for Vice City to actually look like CJ in Vice City Stories. We're currently at $150 out of 500, so it only needs about $350 more. It's a bunch, but I believe in you, chat. I believe in you. You can make it happen. And also, if you want to see Josh play Chinatown Wars after, we're currently only $95 away, so make that happen, people. Let's do it. Let's get that extra run in. So we just received a $5 donation from Jungle Jack saying, just to make sure Wired Wiki stays awake. Don't worry, I will stay awake. Thank you for the donation though. It's very appreciated. And I would also like to mention that if you have Twitch Prime, you can sub for free to ESA Marathon, and that will help us to improve the overall quality of the event. So also that would be highly appreciated. So now, without further ado, I would like to introduce you the next one we're gonna have. It's GTA 2 race run by Zero and Word of Wind. I hope you all enjoy.